Hi everyone, my name is Brater-Winter from Brater-Winter Funeral Home. And you may or may not know this, but April is Organ and Tissue Donation Awareness Month. And I feel it's really important to talk about donation, and even on a prearrangement level of talking about what your wishes are for donation. And there are two types of donation. There are organ donation, which is when we're considered brain dead and you've gone through that process. And what a lot of people don't understand about that is that you have to pass away within a certain time frame to actually be able to donate your organs. A lot of times people have that they're gonna take their organs and they're not gonna try to help them. That is false information, completely false. And if you need more information, you can call me and talk to me, and I'm here to help you and give you the right direction on all that information. But the other part of this is the tissue donation. So tissue is eye, skin, bone, tendons. There's a lot of things when it comes to those types of things that you can donate that you don't really think that you can donate. Many of you know this, some of you don't know this, but my husband and I met while I was going to mortuary school. I worked at the local organ and tissue donation program. And I was the one that would go out and do the recovery, but then I would also come into the office and we would do the cleaning of the skin for transplant for the Shriners Hospital, which used to be in Cincinnati. And so that's how I met, and that was 26 years ago that I met my husband while working there. And I went off and did my funeral directing career, but we stayed in touch, and a few years later we got married. And but through that, I know a lot of information when it comes to the donation aspect. I'm not as well knowledgeable of it as my husband. However, I work with the families to make it happen. And the biggest question that families have sometimes is, will we still be able to view our loved one? And the answer is yes. A lot of it is the communication between the organ tissue donation and us. And we can definitely still make the person presentable, that they can still be seen. We truly do whatever we can to make the gifts that are given truly a celebration that that person's life is living on. And I can only tell you the families that I've served and I've helped of the true emotional benefit of saying yes to donation. Many of these situations are tragic and devastating, that they've lost their loved one in a certain way and very unexpected. But they've said yes to donation, and then they get the letter afterwards that say, they were able to save up to 65 people or improve the lives of up to 65 people, which is amazing. And it makes a family during a difficult time feel so much better. So if you have questions about organ and tissue donation, you are more than welcome to contact me at 513-367-4005, or you can actually go on to our website. I'm going to have a link on there with regards to organ and tissue donation and where you can register to become an organ and tissue donor. You can always do it on your driver's license, which they always ask you, but it's really good to actually register of saying, this is what I want to donate. You can have specifications of really what you want to be able to donate as well. We thank you so much for your interest in our funeral home, and hopefully this was a benefit to you and you learned something today.